So I've been playing Roblox for a long time. It all started around 2016 when my two friends that I frequently hung out with constantly talked about playing it. And after a bit of hesitation, I was convinced to play it too. So for a while, I was having fun just playing the games that Roblox had to offer. However, things started to change when I got into the economic part of the game. You see, there's this type of currency on Roblox called robux, and having robux would allow you to buy stuff from the marketplace to customize your character. Having no Robux, I was basically a noob since my character was completely dressed with things that were available for free. This changed when one day I was playing this game called Would You Rather, which I guess people don't play anymore since it's a pretty old game. And this guy with the classic noob skin came up to me and said, "Hey, there's an Easter egg where if you beat this obby, meaning obstacle course, you'll get free Robux." Basically, the whole game takes place in this room, and on one side of the room there was this door that leads to an obby where the tiles would switch, and you have to get to the end without falling off to beat it. I had beaten the obbies several times already, but I decided to do it once more since this guy told me I would get free Robux if I did. So I beat the obby and no Robux. I tried beating it a few more times and even logged in and out of my account like the guy told me to, and still, no Robux. At this point, I was starting to get restless. This guy led me on and got me excited for free Robux, only for me to not get any Robux. From this point onward, I was led down a rabbit hole of trying to get free Robux through any means possible, except, of course, paying for them, because, then they wouldn't be free. I was subscribing to so many YouTube channels, trying every hack I could find that promised free Robux. Sometimes I wouldn't even be trying to get Robux, but free items, just anything that would allow me to have fancy stuff without having to pay for it. This whole thing went on for months. I was trying these hacks whenever I had the time, only for none of them to ever work, so that's months of my life I'll never get back. But this was mostly in 2016 when I was 10, and I've grown out of that phase since then, so I guess it didn't affect me too much. Eventually, my craving for free Robux stopped when one day, I got the genius idea to steal my dad's credit card to buy the Robux. Maybe I should have mentioned this before, but the whole reason I tried all those hacks in the first place was because when this whole thing started, I asked my dad if he could buy me Robux, and he said no. So months later, I decided to steal his credit card as a last resort. And finally, after months of yearning, I had Robux. I enjoyed them for a while until my dad found out I used his credit card without his permission and my account was deleted. And I stopped playing Roblox for a while after that. However, about a year ago, I got back into it since it was winter break and I had nothing else to do. And this time, I had another desire for Robux, but instead of trying hacks or stealing one of my parents' credit cards, I asked my mom if she would buy me a Roblox gift card and she said yes. So now, not only do I have Robux, but I got them modestly and they won't be taken from me anytime soon. What a happy ending. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!